Just realized here I've been on mute this entire time, so now I'm finally coming to life. If anybody's out there watching football, probably could pull up the Eagles game here. Toss that online, see what's going down. Have that shit in the background. What do we have here for a play? This is not a bad play right here. There we go. Good play by the big guy there, going up to get it. You know, these wheel routes are dangerous. That could have been a pick. Oh, Basham comes right off the edge. He's just a monster, dude. Absolute monster. Like this play right here. See if we can't get a... Oh, boy. Oh, we got Rev and Shane, I think, are both Eagles fans, so they're not... They're gonna be depressed the rest of the day because the Eagles are definitely going to lose. The team's got no chance without the big guy, so we'll just go out there and say that. Absolutely no way that they're going to be able to get that done. This is a network of a network, so this... Shutting this shit down, see what this does look like here. No, this is, look at our week 8. Oh, we got no audio here? What the hell is this about? Oh, audio sounds good. We do have, it looks like, a single viewer. That might even be myself. All right, we're operating on all cylinders here. Maybe we should backtrack to last week, see what we missed. I'll start with week 7 real quick. And I will turn that shit down. Keep the Facebook thread up. Maybe I should bring up ESPN.com. See what we have here. Oh, dude, yeah, this is going to be a disaster. The Eagles are not... They're not doing shit. Great season, but with the QB gone, you got to think that's a wrap. Get into league business, week number 7 here. What jumps out at me? This was a bigger game right here. We'll just highlight these guys. We'll get after what this. Actually, no, this is not the big game I'm thinking about. Pardon me. Oh, that's how I can fucking do the cursor. Got you. Cardinals Steelers. I know that was somewhat important, and because we had You know, Frito is trying to make some noise, get some wins, but Mike obviously just continuing to just go crazy in that one there. He, let's call it. Mike, well, he only runs for 187. He goes 9 for 10 passing. I've told people that this is kind of the recipe for success, but some people, you know, they want to listen, they don't. It is what it is. But yeah, we saw that one coming. No surprise there. And then we also whatchamacallit, anything else big on this list? We have a big game in the AFC here. Was this big for me last week? Where am I? Oh, we're back to week 8. Back to week 7. Yeah, this is big for me. I mean, have not been able to get over the Titans hump in the last recent few games versus these guys, but I really I played well. I've been playing well for a minute. It just hasn't translated to much, but finally got a win here, so that, you know, go me. I definitely again I needed that one for sure. Mark, though, he's got 3 losses early. That being said, it's not a huge deal when you have 3 losses in the AFC, because I think the race is still really tight. I mean, there's no, yeah, there's not a lot of room up there where we're just things are bunched pretty tightly. Falcons, Bucks, this is whatever. These guys both got 4 wins. That's a green light. That's a good thing for everybody that the Falcons and Bucks are playing decent football for once. And then I think there was some controversy here in this game, the Billy game. I don't know what happened. I was like out and about and missed it, but something crazy happened here, and I think, well, from what I heard, is that they went into overtime and the Patriots won the toss. They win the toss. I got to get the chat up here. And they literally, I'm not making this up, they kick off. Maybe this is a wrong button press. Hopefully it is, but we got a giant question there. How does this happen? That's ridiculous, you know. Week 7. New York Giants versus New England. I'm waiting for some chat to show up here on the bottom of the board. I don't know when it does. Where is chat? Yeah, I don't quite see it yet, but it's got to be coming top. Oh, is it fucking behind this shit? How? Okay, there we go. There's chat. Let me shrink that down real quick. We've really been trying to work on the video quality here over the last couple of days. Let me see what that looks like in the live broadcast. Yeah, that looks all right. Maybe I gotta drop it down a bit. Looks fine. Okay, there's Trevor. We got Trevor online. Nice. Hopefully Trevor's sitting at home on the couch, maybe having a cold beer or something, watching the football games. I don't know what happened here, but the Patriots kick off in overtime. I'm like, that's what I heard anyway. And I don't know why or what again, hopefully that's a button press total screw up, because that is just, I mean, if you're playing Madden and you're competitive, you don't kick off when you go into overtime, because this is not like college. If you score a touchdown on your opening drive in overtime, you win the game. So you got to absolutely take the coin toss. This is mortifying, and then the Patriots lose this game. I mean, they could be 5-3. Maybe he believed in his defense. I'll leave that up there. I just want to draw an arrow on it. I can't, because he wanted to punt and have a short field. Trevor is totally trolling right now, and we'll just let him have his moment because I have no response for that. I'm just mad. The Patriots. Let's give them some credit for going 4-4. However, we're just calling out the Patriots right here on the show. For just you just get it. I mean, we don't give these out all the time, but we do give them out from time to time. And that's just, dude. This right here is a giant fucking sad face. That's just terrible. That's bad. Is that who is that? It's Trevor's alter ego. He's just who it's I can't think of it off the top of my head right now. I'm drawn. It's a mind. I'm blacking out. Francis, that's right. Francis, the alter ego. Got it. Yeah, Francis, you're spot on here. We're on you here on Dev Nation Live Radio. You are highlighted for an unforgivable screw up. As we keep scrolling through week 7, the Packers making some noise, and then big win here for Scotty. He doesn't get a ton of these, so let's just give a shout out to Scott Goldberg for actually getting a fucking win this season. Great. And then Kiko, what are you doing? I think I played Kiko already this season, maybe not. He doesn't play that bad. I don't know how the hell he's 1-6. What did he do? Did he throw a lot of turnovers versus me? I don't know if he doesn't stop the run or whatever. I think he throws a lot of picks and just can't quite get it together. I might have to prop this up on a fucking box so I can sit back. What does this look like? I can maybe sit up a little higher. Yeah, that's this here. There we go. Now we're rocking. Yeah, that's just disaster. I don't know what Kiko has to say for himself other than he's sorry, because going 1-6, man, he was doing good last year. He was doing well, and just like I say, he's kind of having a tough season. Hopefully he's got some draft picks and shit. But yeah, we'll give a shout out to Scotty Goldberg. Somebody, let's put that right up on the chat. A birthday shout out. Is it Scott's birthday? Isn't it like two people's birthday? Oh yeah, here we go. Happy birthday. And I think it's Tom's birthday as well. Let that sit on the screen for a second. He's a long time Dev Nation member, almost an original G. He's been here for forever. So you got to give it to Scotty. I mean, Scott loves to trade. He's got some nemesis. He's got some enemies, but I'm a Scotty fan. So whenever votes come, involving Scott, I'm usually pro Scott, and you can be pro or not pro Scott, but I'm definitely a pro Scott guy for sure. So like I say, let's give a fucking happy birthday out to this bro for getting it done, and then like I say, we'll draw him a fucking birthday cake here. We'll put a couple layers on. Oh yeah, we're gonna stick some. Yep, we're gonna get after some candles here. Absolutely. So we'll get some fucking candles on this fucking cake. He's probably like 25. He acts like he's about 12. There we go. And then we'll put his name right on there. That spells Scott. I could probably put that in smaller. I'm clipping this. Boot Marty. Well, I wanted to touch on something else. Oh, I never got to, since Trevor is on, I saw the, can we see these? These are fucking hysterical. Great, let me pull this up on the screen. He goes and makes a post of the other night's broadcast, and he highlights some stupid ass funny shit. I mean, I was fairly amused. What is this? This is fucking hysterical. I wonder if these will show up and you'll hear sound. I saw these, Trevor. They were pretty funny. What is this? Is this gonna load? See if this plays back. Down. Even this is a replay from the other night. Down. Even Third and 9 is better than, unless this is a check down to a, oh boy, Jesus fucking God. This is a fucking terrible decision. And this is why I don't have faith in Trevor right here, because this is just a bad play call.
You bet a high step. Don't high step.
The pick, you have Tom online with you there, that's pretty fucking, it's pretty funny. I don't have faith in Trevor there. He posts a bunch of these. These are fucking great. Taking the time. I actually have to absolutely love this. Taking the time to do these. This is pretty funny stuff. Whatever. We'll go through all of them. So yeah, this is a clip of a recording, and then we're recording this, so it's gonna look double. I'm not gonna lie. I would run. I'm not gonna lie. I would run the football or call it screen pass. You never know what happens in Madden. You can have a broken tackle. Lots of time, and this is what we're afraid of, the run back. Look, oh, Trevor's a bum. He just tackles himself. I have to stand by that there. I have to stand by that pick. How is that not? You got it. Great pick there by Trevor, obviously, but, I mean... He just looked like he ran into his tackler, He ends up going on to win this game, thank God, because Billig is an idiot and wants to go for it on fourth down, whatever. That was crazy. Here's another clip. Terrible runs. Oh, there you go. Well, he better know what he's doing on this route, because if you don't, this is gonna be picked or a sack. If you don't know what you're doing here. Oh boy. Well, I'm not gonna say I know Madden, but I mean, we all know that formation and those permutations, and that's an easy grab. And not gonna lie, cover 2 over the middle there. Yeah, that was a heck of a call. When you see trips and you throw that bullshit play action, you don't really have a lot of options unless you get creative with an audible there. Yeah, it's totally a pick. Great call by me, I guess. Great call. Great user pick by Trevor. We got another pick here. Or another play.
I've lost the game trying to run the ball to get to the last 2
seconds.
Oh,
listen, I've seen a lot. I've seen way dumber shit, so I can't believe he's running a play here. But Billings is a bad tackler, so.
Well, at that point, you go for the big hit for the strip. I mean.
True. Can't believe he ran a play there, but whatever. He ends up going on to get the victory. So you gotta give him a little bit of credit here. Can't be overly harsh. This is I don't know what this is, and then the final one. These are just absolutely hysterical. We should have the first down. Did we just see this one? Yeah, this is where he falls on the floor. Mad funny. And then what's the last one here? Is this going for it on fourth down? Probably something really stupid. Trevor's so wound up. There's no way you do not call a player. You kick this field goal and you score in overtime. You were gonna score in overtime. This is fucking crazy. You know what? Billy deserves to lose this game. He's not gonna get a touchdown here.
Why not? Bro?
First Trevor, dude, he's not gonna get a touchdown. No way, dude. That is unbelievable.
No, you motherfucker.
Whatever. I called that one. Told you.
Oh no, you don't do that there. If you're gonna, oh no, you did it.
Yeah, there's Tom crying about it in the background. Hopefully you could hear him on that. Whatchamacallit? What do we have here? So that's some good shit. Good post. I don't know how we got there. The play before which one? Now you skip me. Go back. He says go back. Hold up. Hold up. We're going back. We got, yep, no one cares about my, oh boy. Got some shit on Facebook. Looks like some gender reveals. I'll have to get at people. Scroll down, and what one did we missed one apparently. Sounds of the game. We saw what this is the last one? Did we miss this one? Oh, second to last. You buried lead. So no, this is not it.
Trevor's so wound up. Trevor's so wound up. There's no way you call.
We
you
saw
do
this
not call
one.
player.
Second from the bottom.
But Billings is a bad tackler, so.
Well, at that point, you go. For
Oh
the big hit
God,
strip.
this is
True.
this is. I hope I just want to pop this window out here for a second and put this right in the center, so we can see this stupid shit. This is unbelievable. I couldn't. I mean, well, I was like criticizing and blah 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 blah. This is absolutely ridiculous. Let me. Turn that up, and then this is Trevor up by 7, 10 seconds to go. I don't know what to say here. This is crazy.
At that point, it's all. I mean, if he fucking gets.
Oh my God! No, I can't.
Let's go!
I told you.
Let's go! Let's go! This is exactly what we talked about.
We're going to run that back again. I can't believe that Trevor. That was unbelievable. Was this season 3? Are you not entertained? Yeah, that was just absolutely unreal. If I was Trevor, I would have literally lost my mind. I would have lost it with Billig and Ambrose's announcing, and then this happens.
Is a bad
You're
tackler,
up by
so.
7.
Well, at that point, you go for the big hit for the strip.
I mean,
True,
what?
true,
You
true.
could have got the first down there, right? You could have just got the first down.
It's all. I mean, if he fucking gets.
Oh my God! No, I can't.
Let's go!
I told you.
Let's go! Let's go! This is exactly what we talked about.
You know, thank God he wins that game, because that was just absolutely outrageous. That is worth. I mean, somebody should save that clip forever, because that is like, that's a Hall of Fame. Since the Bears are on, I mean, we can talk about the Bears here, I think. As we go to the schedule, Niners lose here. This is somewhat of a big game real quick, and we'll get right to the Bears. Niners lose, and then the Saints lose another game, so now they're 5-2. Vikings, you got to look out over here. They're making a little bit, they didn't look good in the beginning of the season, but all of a sudden they are on the up and up, definitely. And then obviously the Seahawks still with that 6-1 record there. So let's go to the next week here. Did the Bears play, and who did they lose to? Oh no, that was this. I mean, saving the season here. So, boy, if you would have lost to Billig, I would say yeah. Trevor says he might blow up the squad. The Bears might just go straight Omar, which is basically redoing your roster every single week. So, yeah, where do the Bears go here? I mean, that's kind of that we're ready. That's I have my caps on. And star that shit. There it is. They have a ton of free salary. And they have pretty good offensive numbers, it looks like, but the points is just, again, low. How do you have all these yards and no points? I mean, I like to run the ball in the end zone. I don't need to throw it in the end zone. Those plays just kind of happen. And honestly, now with the new patch, with the new juke moves going down and all that nonsense, it's like it's going to be tough for probably tougher to score. We'll probably see points probably go down a little bit, and maybe picks go up, maybe passing picks up. Da 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 da. I mean, I don't know the total overall effect of the situation, but that's kind of like I say, I don't think you'll see as many running touchdowns. And then the Bears, their defense, it's solid in yards and solid against the pass, and it's actually not horrible versus the rush, but nothing alarming there. They only give up 23 points a game. It's not amazing, but it is. At some points, usually you think Trevor's is he's usually a little lower in this category here. So, we got to wonder what's up here. Why is this up? And then, again, we know he's always good with this number, but I think he's got like no picks all year. So maybe you're going to have to start giving up some passing yards to fool people. Get back into creating turnovers. Can't judge my offense with Hackenberg and Eli. The numbers aren't terrible over there, it looks like, but we've seen this number for the Bears the last 3 seasons kind of be right around the same. They only really score 20 points a game. I mean, if you score 21 points a game, you're probably going to beat the Bears. That's kind of how it's been since Madden 18 started. There's been no change in there. So maybe it comes down to field position. Maybe it comes down to everything. I don't know. He's had 3 quarterbacks. Cohen's got pretty good yards per rush. We'll get more into the stats here. Trubinsky was throwing it pretty good for, almost right, even here, not taking a lot of sacks. Good amount of running yards. Bailey's the big wide receiver. I don't know. Or it's a tight end. That's troubling. I don't ever throw to my tight end because your tight ends, they suck in Madden 18. So you need to get the ball to your wide receivers. Some dude with 89 speed. He ain't scaring anybody. Green all along the board, and then the picks here for the Bears finally up in some of these numbers. We got 4, 5, 6, 7, 10 for the season. Ten picks for the Bears. And then, like I said, I think it's a turnover thing. Just have not been able to really generate turnovers, I don't think, for the Bears. I don't know what you do here if you're the Chicago Bears. I know that maybe I don't know how old the team is. Like, do they have too many rookies? Is there too many young guys? I don't know. Maybe you got to start paying some better players. It's kind of it's a little bit of a mystery. Like I say, I do know one thing though. We do see this number has been and stayed constant, and it's got to go up. Whether it be points against the pick sixes, field goals, just making, just got to do a better job converting on all this nonsense. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they do here. I don't know if you blow the team up, like I say, but You know, I know Trevor's a big rookie dude. He likes young guys. Oh shit, I went to regular schedules instead of their overall schedule. What do we have here? Well, the Broncos have been playing well. They were, you know, they're probably the best team in Madden right now. So Trevor will get a taste of what that's like. But the Broncos are pretty balanced. They don't do anything too crazy, but we'll just see. They've been making the most out of their game, so we'll see how they handle Trevor. You know, you got to give them the victory there. They're we definitely picked them to win. And then the rest of the way here, he's got, well, he's gonna grab a couple wins. The Chiefs, maybe the Lions. The Vikings are back. Eagles are good. Yeah, he's losing. I mean, he's losing these games for sure. This is a fucking loss right here. This is a loss. This is a loss. Absolutely. And then who knows? I mean, he could lose this one. Shit, yeah, he could definitely lose here. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, you got to score on defense and shit. You have to. Billy, you know, Trevor there. Billy had a pick six special teams. Yeah, you got to score with your defense. That's sure. We're checking in on the Eagles game real quick. Could probably log in a Time Warner Cable. I don't know if it'll keep up the stream. Eagles are winning. They scored a touchdown or a bunch of field goals. I don't know if this will come in. I'm gonna have to double check here. See how this shows up. I may have logged in here or not. Pull the Eagles game up. I'm gonna have to. What channel they're on? They're on channel 3. I don't know if I have enough upload and download speed here for them to keep up. This is usually really sharp. Oh, just as we log in, we see the Eagles get smoked.
Staying behind the line of scrimmage, and in they go for the score.
How did he see Devontae Freeman on that one? He got turned completely around. This is an awesome quarterback play. Here goes Freeman right out here. You're going to see Matt Ryan's going to get sort of turned around, spun around, and then just sort of threw a little jump pass over the top. Spectacular quarterback play. All through these playoffs now, on these 2 days, we have veteran quarterbacks.
I don't know if that's showing up or not.
You hear the phrase, follow the quarterback. Follow that quarterback on that one.
Stayed 1 yard behind the line of scrimmage. Matt Bryant now in for the extra point. And the Falcons have now capitalized on 2 turnovers for all 10 of their points. 5:41 left in the half. 10-6 Falcons.
Checking in with Trevor to see if we can hear this nonsense.
And made it liberating. We took safe and made it daring. We took intelligent and made it utterly irresistible. We took the most advanced E-Class ever and made the most exciting E-Class ever. The 2018 E-Class Coupe and Sedan from Mercedes-Benz. The best or nothing.
When you have a cold, pain from a headache can make this feel like this. All-in-one cold symptom relief from Tylenol, the #1 doctor-recommended pain relief brand. Tylenol.
Tens of millions of people have switched to Unlimited on the network ranked highest in network quality performance nationwide by J.D. Power.
Verizon. Switch to the most awarded network with the best unlimited and get up to $450
Yeah,
off
this
our
might be a
best
little
phones.
bit much for the
I am
system
the
to
A1 bacon
process.
cheeseburger $5 lunch only at DQ. When people see my A1 spread, they're like, "Oh, what's up, fancy pants?" And I'm like, "Hey, I'm not even wearing pants. I'm a mouth-watering burger because I'm not fast food. I am fan food."
We started designing pop-up cards in our basement.
What's cool is
Quality
today,
minor
we have
lag,
400
blah,
people
blah,
working
blah,
across the globe. With Office 365, we can all stay connected.
Yeah,
from
it's a
Vietnam
little bit. It's
to
probably
Boston
the
to
quality
New
there
York.
is pretty
Now
good.
with Whiteboard, we can
So
all
that
work
might
together
be-
at the same time.
And 3D and PowerPoint shows clients exactly what our cards look like.
Yeah, having everyone working together on the new Teams app is really awesome.
Seeing all these people react to our cards.
Just double checking here
that's what
for a
makes it all
second.
worth it.
I think we only have Trevor online.
A small finger, a worm.
Like a dagger?
Tiny sword.
Breadstick.
Matchstick.
A lamppost.
Coin slot. No.
10 seconds. A stick, a walking stick, a boundary, a jar, a big
Sorry. It's a tandem bicycle.
What?
As long as sloths are slow, you can count on Geico saving folks money. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Matt Bryant is a Philadelphia boy. That's where he went to high school. William Penn Charter School. Tremendous athlete there. Spectacular high school career. And then it was on to Boston College. And then he
All right. It looks like we have that up, but yeah, this live fast TV. I don't know if we can keep up with this nonsense. We'll see how it goes.
Just saw as good a
Shut that shit down. We'll get back over here. I think we were going through. Yeah, the Bears, they're gonna lose 1-2. They're gonna lose a whole shit ton of games, and they already have 4 losses. I don't know if you can get in the playoffs. 8-8, 7-9, blah 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 blah. That's kind of what we had projected earlier in the game there. So what do we got? Back to, do we got to go back to week 7? So what? Bears are winning out. That's absolutely not happening. Sorry, we have a message up here on the board about the Bears winning out, and we're just, yeah, we'll have to say that's totally not true. Bears are going to lose at least 4 more games this season for sure. So with that, this was a big game. We should. Who else somebody else wanted people to be highlighted? Oh, did Francis wanted to be called out a couple weeks ago, and he just got called out this week for this weirdness, and then. Trevor had the crazy game with, is this week, or was this week 8 or week 7? No, it's week 8 where Trevor has the crazy game. I get a win versus the Titans. That's huge for me. And Alvin keeps it moving. Omar 5-3. That's just, we'll have to watch and see what he does. Keep a close watch here, and then we're gonna have to. This was a big game too. This could decide some playoff seeding. Blah 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 blah. Max had a hot start. He's lost a couple out of nowhere. I don't know what people are doing. He's a bit predictable. Fake news we have up here. Okay, that's totally also false. And then yeah, we got to move on to week number 8. So I think we might have another viewer. I'm not sure if that's just Trevor or not. James Jones. Oh, we got a birthday shout out to Scotty. We got to give a birthday shout out to. We can come back to Chicago in a minute. We're just gonna go through week 8 birthday. Tommy Ambrosi, he gets a shout out here on Dev Nation Live Radio. He was in announcing a few weeks back, blah 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 blah, or a couple nights ago. So he's like I say, he's online there. All right, it's his birthday. I don't care how old he is. He's probably gonna go do a bunch of fucking weird things later, so he'll have a good time. I think week 8 has a bunch of big blockbuster matchups, and we start right off here. I don't know what happened. Maybe we should just look at the box tape, but I've been real big on the Eagles the last couple seasons, and the Vikings again just show you that they can get after. I think they just send a lot of pressure, and that can really help and hurt them. Wentz has a good game. When the Eagles have a positive turnover ratio, you got to think that you'll have a chance here. And they lose this game. It's even on the turnover difference. Eagles, they just a couple penalties. Yeah, 6 sacks for the Vikings here. They're usually coming after you. So you gotta, they're kind of a sack specialist. They have a couple good. I always look at this number when I see the Vikings, and if I play them, I know I'm going to Vikings, the best owner in the league, makes the best reads. I don't even know what that even means. That's totally false. Best owner in the league. Yeah, Lance, he passes it and runs. I mean, he likes to run the ball and he likes to get sacks. Those are the big things. And I know he's okay at throwing it too. But yeah, those are that's a good combination. It's about staying balanced, Facts. Good grief. Bridgewater throws 2 picks versus Eagles there. I mean, they blitz a lot too. Wentz goes 12 for 15. Oh man, I mean, yeah, Shrewsky's pretty good. And you're gonna when you play Lance, you're gonna be able to get yards through the air. I'm surprised this isn't a little higher because, like I say, they just come at you so much. So, yeah, I wonder what went down here. Could be some punts, some field goals, blah 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 blah. But that's a big win for the Vikings for seeding. Definitely. What's Bridgewater doing this year? Let's check his fucking stats out. This is a good QB to have for sure. 2019. Yeah, dude. I mean, are you talking about passing, Trevor? This is. Come on now. I mean, what is this? Make the best reads in the league. It's totally wrong. What do we got here? Back to the schedule. Yeah, again, that's a big matchup. I'm gonna say it again. The Vikings, they're not the greatest passers. They just run the ball until you got to stop the run, and then they throw it a little bit. But yeah, no, they're totally a primary run first type of team, definitely. Jets and Cowboys, a couple bottom dwellers fighting it out. Koyman, he's getting some wins. We're gonna splash over that. He's nothing special here. I'm sure there's somebody in here getting a ton of stats and hulking up. Chambers is always getting some ridiculous amount of numbers, as you always see there. I can kind of doesn't get baited. The dude's got 16 picks in 8 games. I guess it's not terrible. What do we have here for passing? Koyman leads the league in. Usually, when you see somebody leading the league in passing, that means that's not always a good sign. But Tom here, obviously, he was tearing it up in the beginning. I can't believe. Maybe after he plays his game this week, he'll win. He was absolutely tearing it up in terms of yards. Can we see picks? What do we have here? This is incredible. That we are 8 weeks into the season and we have. Well, here's the reason for Kiko's struggles. That's for sure. Yeah, that's not good. This is going to keep you out of that's going to make it hard for you to win. This is probably that's some of Mark's struggles. Who's this? Is this Shane? That's Shane? Can you see this writing here? Is that Shane right there? That's the Chargers? Yeah, that's the Chargers. No, it's not. Kansas City. Shit. And then, yeah, Billig. Do we see Chicago in here? No, because they have 14 quarterbacks. Rev keeping the numbers down. This is Rev really being conservative there. Jesus Christ, dude. I mean, throw the football a little bit. Was Mike Moran have no touchdown passes? What does Mike Moran have? Have we seen Arizona on this list yet? I'm scrolling. Maybe we passed it. Yo, somebody update Daddy Leagues. I don't know if it's updated or not. A critical error has just occurred. Let me get on my Wi-Fi. I don't remember. Do we see Arizona? Probably not anywhere on this list, because that's how you stay ahead of the turnover battle and ratio. There's one quarterback. He's got 2 picks, but here's the other one. So Mike's thrown 4 picks this season. I mean, just running the ball all day. Just no disregard. Who's got low numbers here? Frito keeping it low. Denver keeping it low. Perry also keeping it low. What's Goff got? He's only thrown 1 touchdown. Is he injured? That's just ridiculous. Companion ad looks like it's down. Yeah, we'll see about this. I gotta get comfy. I gotta slouch here for a second. I think we still got I think Trevor still might be the only person online here. We've almost, what was this, our stream for 50 something minutes. Trying to export some stats. Yeah, it's too high. Trying here. Oh, looks like it's piping out some stats here for me. Let me refresh this bullshit. See if anything has changed. Is Ricardo Lopez that low in picks right there? Is this because somebody else is out? We gotta double check that. That's pretty incredible. Yeah, that's low for him, I think. Houston with only 13 picks. Yeah, Rev only throwing 3 touchdowns. Russell Wilson having a good season here. We'll circle some of the better names. Impossible. What's impossible? What do we have here? This is, so Russell Wilson's having a good season. Omar not doing too shabby here with the, he's got the 10, 11, 80, but the 58, that's a little bit low. Not particularly excited about that. I'm there with the 13 and 6 at 70%. Those are all. He traded for Kaiser midseason. Yeah, okay, we're talking about Ricky. Yeah, that is totally. There we go. All right. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Oh. All right. Yeah, I was like, there's no way Marks could be that high. So this is Ricky. Okay, we got it. Yards here. We got Scotty Goldberg throwing for a lot of yards, but at the cost of 41 picks. I mean, these guys. So, Russell Wilson here. What are we? Let's take the. Who's in here? Is this Green Bay going to get in here? These are the top 10 in yards. Is Shane down there? I can put Shane in. What do we have here? This isn't terrible. This isn't. No, that's terrible. This isn't bad. Man, this is pretty good. This is like, you know, we gotta give a little. This is a fucking gold star here for Seattle. He's throwing it at 55% is low though. So, yeah, make a mental note here. He's got a little check. Luck, obviously, dude, he's just killing it. Bridgewater's high in yards. Completion's a little low. Boy, it's only getting tougher here. Not a lot of dudes in the positives. We got what? Luck and Russell Wilson. Anybody else in the positives? That's about par for the course for Madden 18. We got 2 dudes in the positives. Oh, we got. I don't know if he's. No, that's not a starter. It's still numbers are too low. All right, let's get off the passing stats. Let's get back to the league games. Computer's working hard here. Hope we're not dropping too many frames. Yeah, it says the CPU is up pretty high here. What do we got? Omar beats Scott Goldberg. Okay, that's a good one for him, I guess. And then Shane, this is what we did the other night. Big comeback for the Rams, but then the Lions get the dub. So that was a really entertaining game. And then we have I gotta pull this Eagles game up here. Got the Atlanta game up here. And yeah, I just want to be able to see these guys end up losing here. That's going to be tough to watch, but yeah, Atlanta's totally going to win that game. So back to our feed here. We got yeah, so Green Bay stays big win for the Bears, keep, you know, whatever, their head underwater. And then another big win for the Chargers here. That can come, you know, for playoff seeding. This is another big win. Definitely a huge win there. And then the Titans drop another score. So they're 5-3. The Dolphins get a big win. We'll have to check the division standings. Giants, they'll take a loss, and they were in overtime the week before, so a couple tough games. James Jones can't get it done. He goes he only is able to score 7 points versus the Patriots, and then the Saints do some work after some losses there. They rally back. This is a big win for the Saints, definitely. So props to Max, and we get the first loss here for Seattle. Whatever, but Allen's been playing good. You know, it is what it is. You have to watch the tape there. And then there's 2 games left to be played, it looks like. We have the Raiders to play, and then we have Frito versus Qual here. They this is a big rivalry here. This is a big game, so I think this is going on later tonight. You should definitely tune into the TV for that one there. Definitely, that's worth a watch. What is Shane? Shane's having a good time watching the game. So, what do we have here? So let's go check out at some standings. Oh, is the feed down there? Oh, it from my end over here, it looks okay. It looks pretty stable. I don't know why it was hopped up there for a minute, but that should be pretty straight. Nothing else is running here. Is feed up? Feed should be good. Yeah, I don't know. We had a CPU spike there a minute ago, but no big deal. Here. We gotta take 5. I'll be right back. We're holding here for a minute. Let's see if I can zoom in on these win losses. This is always you can never see these too well. Hold up, I'll be right back. All right, we're back here. See what we can do. Gonna try to. Man. I have nowhere to come to rest these arms here. Gonna go through some division standings here for a second. See if we can't make heads or tails of anything. So, yeah, this will have to do. What do we got here? Not quite so far away. See if this, does that pick me up still pretty well? Hopefully that's not too bad for audio volume there. So in the up in the AFC here, we're just going to run down the divisions. We'll make our predictions here for who's going to do what. Like you say, but you know, Kevin's been on a pretty good streak here. I guess they must have had a bye week, and you know, I mean, they're definitely still one of the obviously better teams. It's going to be, I guess it's going to be a close race to see who can take that division. We'll have to monitor that. You know, you got to like the way Rev plays, but I mean, who's to know? I think the Buffalo, they had a good season one and won it, and then season two, you know, Miami had won the division there, blah blah blah. So we'll monitor those guys when they play each other. Patriots and New York Jets. So I mean, you know, this is all pretty competitive. You never know what can go on here. So we'll have to keep an eye. The AFC looks like to be a fairly competitive division. No idea there. And then the West, you know, the three big monsters here. Denver has been absolutely killing teams. And then obviously the Raiders, Super Bowl champs, they won a bunch of games. And then the Chargers are always decent. Yes, boy, we started this season saying, hey, Oakland's going to take this division, but you know, I don't know if that's still the case. I kind of like the Broncos. They have 2 wins over them now, so it's going to be close. But I think at this point in the season, you got to say that Denver's going to win this division. You know, they are playing extremely well, and they are dominating their games. So look for Denver to be hot. Anything can change, but we do like Denver right now, even over the Raiders. And then this is, you know, the Ravens lose a game here, and so they give up some yardage. But these two are, it's a heavy battle, and they are playing tonight. So winner there, it was kind of like an Indianapolis Colts Titans scenario last week. This is a pretty big game for these guys. You know, Qual has not been able to get over the hump, and we do actually like the Steelers in this matchup. So we're gonna continue to see the Steelers probably excel. And then over here in the South, you know, Indianapolis, they've played Max and Tom, and they are absolutely, I mean, you know, not to toot the own horn, but Andrew Luck, the way he's playing is unbelievable. And then this number right here, they are beating people and beating people by a lot. I don't know if they play Denver, but it would be a hell of a matchup. See if the Colts can keep moving. I mean, they score a lot of points. They are very efficient. They make plays on D and couldn't get it done in a couple games. But otherwise, this team, they look good on paper, but they couldn't make the playoffs last year. So we'll have to. Broncos about to be 5-3. This ought to be good. I can't wait to hear this. Trevor's still on listening to the podcast, so give him a shout out. I don't know why my CPU hopped up so high there. Let me see if we can we go back to this? Will this work? And we go up to the 98%, and then I'm just watching some numbers here off to the side on our broadcast. Oh, this is a little zoomed in now. Let me see, NFL football. What is this going to, how is this going to look?
The playoff picture is coming together. Watch it unfold.
We're at 99 and
Hot Atlanta turned up the burners. Look out. The playoff picture is coming
dropping
together.
some frames that look like, yeah, I don't know if we can keep up with this streaming, whatever's going on in the background.
This broadcast is
It's
copyrighted
just a
by
little too
NFL
heavy.
Productions for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the consent of NFL Productions is prohibited.
Yeah, we'd have to drop that in from another source. Yeah, so I mean, this division here, it's just a two-man race. Literally, the Jacksonville has regressed, and then Ricky is just, you know, he's not doing well, but give him props. He's still always gaming. He just needs a little. He's got to throw a little less picks. The Titans here, this might be of some concern here. Out of nowhere, they've traded Mariota, and I don't want to like call Mark out. He's had a great couple seasons, but the Tennessee Titans, they have 3 losses early this year, and then they are still scoring a lot of points, but they're giving up a little more, and these numbers are a little closer together than we've seen. Oh, Jesus, Trevor. You might, I mean, you got to keep an eye on the Titans here. They're down from last year. Their points are down. They were normally up in the 40s, and then this number is up, so that's not good. And the Colts have kind of been like this. They have really outscored their opponents, and they hold people to a low amount of what do we got of the Colts here at 5-2? They're a little too zoomed in here. This team is a bit, oh my god, can I slide this over a little bit? Yeah, go one more to make this visible, viewable. They're second in points, and the D is this is it, dude. Look at this. I mean, this number is up from their previous years, and then this is up too, and then the running, this is down though. That's down, and then look at the points where they're right there where they like to be, into that below 20 range. So that's pretty awesome. And then these are just rough, dude. I mean, their passing is way up this year for sure. The running is a little down, and then the yards is totally up. And then they always score a lot of points. They're always pretty good at that. We have Trevor on the line. I got to start using abbreviations here. I mean, that's totally true. You can pencil that in. No problem there. We're all over it. We are absolutely all over that. No worries at all. I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. I would love to see the Bears beat Denver, because then that would help me out in the playoffs. You know, I would love to see that. It's just not going to happen. We have seen people turn it around over under. You mean it's not going to be probably a high scoring game. But over under, it's not going to be that high of a scoring contest. I don't think the Bears are going to get blown or anything. I mean, I'm not a huge better person, so I have no idea how to make an over under bet here. But Bears 9.5. That's there you go. That's pretty good. You know, that's good. Boy, tough call there. That's solid. 9.5. I might take the Bears on that. Definitely. Minus 9.5. You could take Chicago on that bet for sure. I don't know if I would. I don't. I mean, Denver has been kind of beating on their opponents. Like, let's just go look at Denver. So there's a couple of things you want to look at when you come over here. You want to look at the record and then how much the discrepancy is. The number between this number and this number. A kid who is always unbelievable at this. The bigger that number is, a guy like you can't see me right there. You know, Tyler is always really good at this shit, right? I mean, you when you spread those numbers out, I understand the bet, Trevor. The Bears win by 10 and they're a favorite? No. No, you got to reverse. That's we'll just LOL all that. Yo, you got Denver here. I mean, when you scroll through the list of Dev Nation, you're like, who is beating their opponent by a lot? And then we have the Broncos for sure. You can even look at the Raiders here. They're +8. Right? Denver is they're +10. So that's pretty good. So those two teams, that's solid. Nobody else up here. Revs +8. I like that. I do like that a lot. That +8. I mean, he doesn't have unbelievable stats, but that +8. Wow, I can't draw. Is that's good. I like that a lot. That means that you know, you're beating people that you should beat. Anything else hop off the screen? This is close at +7. It's not enormous, but it's still good. I like that number. And then, like, right here, this is why we're taking the Steelers, because this is bad, right? That's not good. But the Steelers, on the other hand, they're at least even. So we take them this week. It's going to be a good matchup tonight. This is a plus. What is that? We'll have to do some math here. That is 2, 10, 15. That's +17. I mean, it's a little skewed probably, because I've played Scotty and Ricardo, but I've also played Max and Tom. Well, that's a huge number. You absolutely love that. Down in this conference, you have Strusky +11. Again, when you see the higher the number, the plus, you're talking like when you're above +10, like you could go to the Super Bowl. Like, that's what that tells me. The Giants at 5-3. Like, look at this right here. They're -1 at 5-3. So the Giants are going nowhere this year. They're going nowhere. Arizona. Well, I was +17, and the Cardinals are. Let me get this math right. It's 16-20, and then 7 more. So they're +23, and they don't even pass the fucking football. I mean, I don't know who's playing Mike Moran, but I gave up a 70-yard run. I gave up a 70-yard run today versus whatchamacallit, Nick, who's been running the ball well with the Falcons. He uses whatever, Devontae Freeman and shit. Without that run, I've been pretty good against the run this year. I've given up some big runs to Ricky here and there. Like, it was the last play of the half, and he calls a run, and I call quarter defense, and he runs the ball, and apparently everybody gets blocked. This is dumb. You know, in Madden 18, I really don't ever stop calling 4-3 defense. I mean, I don't know if that's giving shit away, but I just can't call. I don't even call nickel anymore. I can't call nickel. I can't do it. I mean, unless I know it's flat out a passing down, I just can't call nickel. And so on first and second down, I can just never not call 4-3. And if it's a third down play and it's like 3rd and 5, I have to call a 4-3. I have to have 3 linebackers in the field because the running game is so unbelievable in Madden. It's so potent that you absolutely have to have zero respect for passing. So I'm absolutely dumbfounded at these stats, but Mike is in a whole he's in a whole other league at plus 20, God knows what. And then Alvin, he's got a solid plus 9 here. That's a good number. Is it Super Bowl numbers? I don't know, I'm not sure that's a Super Bowl number. So can you get to the Super Bowl right there doing that? I mean, I'm gonna say the answer is no. We're not sold on Seattle. Plus, they have Arizona in their way. I don't know if they've played yet, and when they do, it's gonna be a great game. And then here, Omar's just a solid plus. What is this? 5? You're going nowhere. I mean, you might not make the playoffs doing that. Maybe you do. This is like a guy who's scrapping. This is scrapping for the wild card. Maybe. I got the wife calling. Hold up, we got to take a call. All right, we're back. Let me just plug the mic in real quick. Okay, we're back here. We are back. Yeah, Omar, like I said, he's going to fight for a wild card. Reaching out to Trevor, he's about the only person online right now. Tough time during playoffs. Whatever I got it, people are watching, blah, blah. Is there anybody else on right now? This is it. I mean, again, there's not even, you don't even need to watch this game. Atlanta is totally going to beat the Eagles. That is just like that's a no-brainer, duh. Like, we know that. What was I going to say? I mean, they're keeping it close here, but there's just no way. Whatever, I'm not sold. So back over here, yeah, +5 for Omar. Yeah, he might make the wild card, but he might not. It depends on everybody else's records. And then Minnesota here, they are, you know, they're winning games. They've won 6 in a row, so this is good. You know, we like the 6 wins. And you don't have to win by a lot, but when you do it, it does kind of help your case out. They're +6. So if I'm looking at the AFC, I'm not sold on a +6 here, dude. That's kind of in the yellow zone, you know. That's like you know, that's how we feel about Minnesota. Would we pick them to go to the Super Bowl again? No, we wouldn't. Not at this point in time. And then the Saints, here we go. We have Max with a +16. This is all green. This is all gravy. Max beat on me, so he's, you know, that +16 is pretty awesome. He's definitely, when he is doing his thing, whatever it is, he's doing it well. So that's a good number. So the +16 for New Orleans is good. Well, we gotta go here. We gotta go back. What are the largest pluses? We got myself, Denver. Let's just go to conference. Can we do the whole league? Let's go to the whole league. What do we have here? I mean, what you're going to see from me is you're going to say who's going to do well in the playoffs, who can make some, who can get the conference title games. You know, this guy can. This guy can at plus, you know, we got plus God knows 20 ... and then this is a +9. That's really nice and high. And then this is just a +6. So we're going to say no. This is a +10. You know, we're doubting Lance. And then this is a definite, right? We're at a +17 here. Oh shit. My bad. Let's calculate. We got +7 +16 is 23. So check. And then this is a check with +9. And then this is a plus. That's +10. That's good enough. And then this is 15. Yeah, this is 17. Those work for me too. So we get a nod here, and then we definitely can see the Eagles doing a lot of damage with +11. And then we can see there's no sound. I mean, I got broadcast. It should be, we should have sound here. Now there's sound. All right. Oh, that was a minute ago. We're going to get to Trevor's questions in 2 seconds. I'm going to say, yo, Max here is in at +16. I don't know if people figured it out. And then Tom, it's only +6, man. It's just not enough. This is not enough. I mean, it would be crazy to say he can't get in, but I mean, these guys right this second, you're gonna have to give, like I say, the gold star here is to you know, these teams right here. These are the guys that you're gonna say is are crushing. The only undefeated team left is, there's only one team left. Here we got it right here. I mean, it's all there's left right here. Arizona is undefeated. They have no ties. They are the only undefeated team left. Oh, what is that, dude? You know, the Eagles have no chance. The Eagles are definitely losing today. There's no doubt about it. Absolutely no doubt about it. Do the Cardinals win every game this season? No. You know, that's just a fact. Arizona's good. But I mean, we'll just look at this right here. I mean, we know that this is high, and we know Madden is amazing with the run. And we know that this is like beyond green, unbelievable. And they are really awesome at defense. He plays a lot of weird shit. But if you look at this, he gives up a ton of passing yards. You know, and even running yards is, I mean, this is pretty good. But this is like, you know, we got a concern here. This is fucking red. And, you know, the yards don't matter. All that really matters is there. But listen, listen, you score a couple touchdowns versus Mike and play run defense, dude. You can beat the Arizona Cardinals. Can lose, and they will lose. That's for sure. I guess we'll have to double check the schedule to see where. We'll just go out on a limb and say it. Man, I mean, they could lose their next game. They could definitely lose to Alvin. And he could get it done right there. That could happen. He's going to destroy Shane. He's going to get frustrated. And then, wow, going to win all these games. Just going to crush people here. What do we have? He's going to crush Shane, Baltimore. We'll just say he beats Seattle. He could lose one of the games to Seattle. Maybe he could win out. Because the only person that can beat him, I mean, let's just be honest. This is a total victory, 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 and then victory here. And Omar and Mike, they play, so maybe we have a little bit of a shot right here. They're boys, so maybe we get something weird there. You know, like two poker players going at it. But if Arizona if they can beat those teams, they will win out. The problem is that they could definitely go to the Super Bowl and have problems with somebody from the AFC. Some of the guys from the AFC are halfway decent. That's a good question though. They'll win out if they beat Arizona and in San Francisco though. It would be. I don't see it. You know what? James Jones plays good versus the run. There, you know, so this would be. There we go. It'll be the long shot of the year right here. You know, I mean, James Jones beats Mike Moran. What the hell would happen? It would be pandemonium, you know? It'd be nuts. Let me log into Twitch here. I gotta open up a chat. This is just crazy. I'm bouncing over to other windows, blah, 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 blah. Let me hop in my own feed. Pop this bitch out. Yeah, there's the long shot of the whole year. James Jones beats Mike Moran. You heard it here first, dude. If you want to hear that, we'll talk about crazy predictions. There's one I got. That's a crazy Yeah, that's what we have here. Oh, I'm logged in as a fucking proxy. Whatever. What else we got? Anything good? Go to my dashboard. What does that mean? A 30-second delay. That could be. I've dropped a lot of frame. Gamer tag to see. I got some offline stuff going on here for a second, so bear with me. My dashboard. Click that. Okay, I'm clicking on it. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you just got home. You can't just start barking orders.
You told me 6:30.
Well, you know what? You weren't home. The delay is too damn long. It's confusing you. Well, listen, I'm not logged in as Dev. Are you talking about DevNation Live? I say something, then you speak about it like 35, 40 seconds later. That could be, that may be because I'm ignoring what you say. Yeah, because I'm logged in as a let me try. I'll pull this up. Okay. Humor me. Well, I also have a bunch of broadcast settings too. If you type something to me in chat, type in Facebook chat right now, and I'll respond to what you say. We're just checking out some delay shit. Just check. Jesus. You just typed Jesus and I'm just seeing it now. But this is Facebook chat, so it's a little bit different. Is it 35, 40 seconds from when you just type Jesus? I see you typing right now. Now you're just bringing up the dashboard. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm
leaving the bomb, but now things are getting weird because Dev is in a flanking position. NBK caught on the side. The grenade's sailing in, and NBK.
I don't even know where my dashboard is. I'm looking on another computer to see where I find this fucking thing at. / dashboard is. Pulling up my settings here so Trevor can see my dashboard. Delay is like a minute. Bitrate 3500. Video preview. This could slow shit down, because now I'm streaming like 2 things at once. No sound? We're lost on sound? I can't believe we're losing sound. I don't see any dropped frames. Now it's back. I wasn't saying anything, I don't think. It's back again. You want me to see anything? You see anything here? What? Anything in here? I should be. Now it's back. Need me to scroll? Okay, I don't see what I was looking for. All good. There's definitely, to get rid of the delay. Well, when I see something over here on the chat, I usually respond to it when I can, and whatchamacallit, I don't know how fast it goes out and processes the other end. There's definitely could be a potential delay, but everything looks pretty green over here. Actually, let me see. I can pull the feed up of myself here. Let me see here. I just saw it turn 6:53. It looks to me like there's about an 8 of. That's all I see. I'm broadcasting right now, and I see the feed on a different computer where I'm pulling up, and I'm only seeing like 5 seconds. You know, from what I see. And here. You know, from what I see. As soon as you type, I mean, that could be your own internet, Trevor. If you're having a minute delay, that's definitely not right. As soon as you type, I mean, that could be your own internet, Trevor. Yeah, it's less than 10 seconds. Yeah, it's less than 10 seconds. I'm literally. So, we have the mic right here. I'm literally. And then. So, we have the mic right here. And then. I say it's into the mic. Yeah, so it's only about a 5 second delay, which is that's about normal for what is going on here. Try refreshing the feed. Yeah, so Mike can go undefeated. That's possible. And then let me turn this Eagles game back on. Watch these fucking poor clowns lose. Oh, they're winning the game right now? That's ridiculous. Yeah, so the Cardinals could win out. Who was this? Oh, Keith Jackson passed away, man. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it doesn't matter. They're gonna lose the game. You know, yeah, Eagles still lose this game easily, though. I mean, that's just. Again, I know they're a good team. Blah 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 blah. It's a great story, but you know I don't care because when you don't have your quarterback, it is what it is. Well, we're almost 2 hours here in the feed. We're gonna have to start logging off at some point. But it's been a good run. Everything's been relatively smooth here. What do we have? Yeah, we got. There we go. But what do we have here for the rest of the week? Do we have anything? Maybe we can look ahead to next week. I don't know if I'm missing anything else. Oh yeah, I mean next week's predictions. We could thoughts on the upcoming draft, guys. Trevor's up on the draft shit. Next week, couple games as Trevor feeds me some draft info. Bears, Broncos. It's a good game. We'll see the Broncos win, and then Bills, Bengals. Bills probably will win that game, and then a battle of the bottom feeders here, Jacksonville, and we'll just do predictions here for next week. So we'll give a check here, and then we'll give a check here, and then this one here. This would be tough, but man, Kiko is just maybe a little bit better than James at this point. I don't know. That's a tough call. Eagles, obviously, they get it done. They're one of our favorites. And then, wow, tough call here. We'll just go with the Ravens. I mean, Lacey's not that bad. The Jets spoiled my playoffs last year. I need a victory here, but then I am playing better. Quayman's a wild card, but I mean, come on now. How can I lose this game? And then Rev versus the Raiders. Good game here, I guess. Rev looking to avenge some losses, but I don't know if he has the firepower to stay with Tom ever. So, it's happened before. But when I did lose to Quinman, I lost 4 fumbles. Lost 4 fumbles in the red zone, and I've been playing great on offense. And my defense in the red zone has been amazing. So, yeah, Quinman doesn't have a chance. That's fine. Packers Chargers. This is a great game here for the week. You gotta love this. Would love for the Packers to get a win and help out our playoff roles in the AFC. We're gonna give the Chargers the victory here. We're not sold on Billig at all. And then obviously Shane versus the Falcons versus Nick. Nick wasn't bad versus me today. I've just been so extra razor sharp. But he's gonna beat on Shane. And that's hard. And then this over here, I don't know what's up with Perry. Just because he's so bad, we'll give the Lions a check. And then, dude, Saints going to get this done. And then Arizona versus Seattle. Wow. This is probably, what, the game of the week, I guess. You know, wow, it's a huge game. But Arizona probably gets it done. You know, maybe it makes it interesting. I don't know. But, yeah, it's hard to bet against the Cardinals. Alvin does have a chip, though, on the shoulder, so look out. This is going to be a good game. Both teams are really playing well. And then over here, Steelers-Titans. This could be a game of a bunch of turnovers. I don't know. Mark is 5-3. We don't know we don't know what's going on with the Titans here. We don't know. The Steelers could win this game. You know, but I mean, I don't know there. That's a tough call. Steelers, though, only just 3-3, so we're going to have to give the win to the Titans as well there. If you had to pick an upset of the week, what would it be? Could the upset of the week, so... I mean, what is an upset? That's the question. We have, what would be an upset of the week? Is Qual beating the Bills an upset? I mean, I don't know. No idea. What we got? Winter storm warning here. It's terrible up in central New York. We have snow, tons of freezing rain, flooding. Up here in CNY, man, it is snow, ice, flooding, because we had it was like 50 yesterday and everything was melting. There's no roads to drive down. It's just all fucking bad up here, man. We're all snowed in and shit. We're just hunkered down. Hunkered down here. Absolutely. What is it? Fourth quarter here with the Eagles. You know, when you watch real football, it's just a little different than Madden, but at the same time, it is the same. You really got to do little things well, all over the place to make big things happen. Anything else here? What's up? What's the story? It is 7:03. I think I gotta check out. I gotta go make dinner. I'm gonna enjoy watching the Eagles lose this and blow it tonight. That's gonna be great. So, with that being said, I gotta go check the oven. Welcome to the show, bitches. I think it's been a successful show so far. Not a lot of participation. Bad time to do it, but wanted to do it a little earlier. We'll see if maybe we can't get one in tomorrow. Martin Luther King Day on Monday, so we are off. You can expect a show on Monday. Let's put that out there. We're definitely having a show on Monday. You know, we got the federal holiday, so you know we will do that. Later, Trevor. Let me know what's up with the Bengal game. I probably won't be able to commentate. The wife is home and she wants to chill. But if it's real late or something, I might be able to hop on and give my take. Hopefully, Dev Nation Live picks that game up. Like I said, I will be signing off here. I might just log into a couple Madden feeds to get some numbers on feeds and shit, but other than that, we're good here. So I'm taking the headphones off. I'm signing off. You know, go Atlanta, fuck the Eagles, and like I say, we'll be we're 9 weeks through season 3 here, Dev Nation. So bunch of shit. Welcome to the show, guys.
Guess what we did? Caused pandemonium among the cabal, detonated vehicles, pulverized the commander? Yes. How'd you know? From the unbearable racket. My head.
Come on, bring it right now. Bring that little wide receiver through here. I got you. Boy, big play right here now, though, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Big difference between holding here for a field goal or field goal attempt anyway. Got the big guy blunt in the backfield. Third down, 2. Pitchers come in to close out the game. I always thought one of the really great